Hello.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. My name's David, and is your name Juan?
Yeah, my name is Juan,
Okay, nice to meet you, Juan. And where are you from?
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay. And what would you like to do today, Juan? Would you like to have conversation, read an article, or have a lesson?
Uh, Maybe have a lesson, but I don't know the specific.
Okay, we can do either life in the internet age, basic conversation topics, intermediate conversation topics,
Okay.
advanced conversation topics, caring for our planet, healthy mind,
Uh,
healthy body, or business English.
Business English.
Okay. And we can do one of the following: phone conversations, meetings, negotiations, complaints and conflicts, job interviews, scheduling and time
Job
management,
interviews.
job interviews. Okay. Okay, so job interviews, lesson 4, 20 slides, business English intermediate. Okay, I'll go to slide 1. So, lesson overview, what we'll
Okay.
cover today: 1 will be warm up, 2 vocabulary and discussion, first impressions, interview preparations, technical and social skills, 3 grammar, verb tenses, 4 role play, job interview, and 5 extra activities. I'll go to slide 2.
Okay.
So, to warm up, briefly discuss the following questions: describe your last job interview. Try to mention what position and company was the interview for. What was the most challenging part of the job interview, and how did it go?
Okay. I had my last interview,
Yeah,
my last job interview, maybe 1 month ago.
yeah,
I applied for like a software engineer or
right,
test engineer, actually test engineer. I don't remember the name of the company, but the company is from the US.
from the US.
Um, the most the most challenging part of the job interview, it was my English level.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
because
So,
can I can answer um, all the question
yeah,
with exactly words because yeah, I
right,
think a lot when I needed to answer the question because
okay,
yeah, sometimes I can't link the words when I
yeah,
am talking or I am saying an
yeah, because you're thinking about it in, you speak Spanish, yes?
yeah,
In,
I speak
in
Spanish,
Mexico,
so
yeah.
yeah,
So
I is
you're
but yeah, a lot of
you're
times I yeah, go ahead.
you're thinking in Spanish, then you're translating it into English, and then you're actually trying to think of the words to say as well. So it's very difficult. That's why
Yeah, it's
you'll be a bit slower at speaking. Yes.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I am better than than my last interview. I think I my English level is better than the last
Yeah.
time.
than when you had your
but
interview.
yeah, I'm fighting. I still fighting. Yeah, I still fighting with the language.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to slide 3. So vocabulary. Review the pronunciation and definition of these terms. So we'll practice the pronunciation one. Interview.
Okay. Interview.
Skills.
Skills.
Weakness.
Weakness.
Strength.
Strength.
Experience.
Experience.
Candidate.
Candidate.
To follow up.
To follow up.
Previous.
Previous.
Okay, so we'll practice them again. And after each one, if you can read the meaning of each one on the right-hand side, please. Interview.
Okay. Interview. A meeting in which someone asks you questions to see if you are suitable. Suitable for a job or course.
Okay, skills.
Skills.
An
ability. Yeah.
An ability. Yeah.
Do an activity or job well, especially because you have practiced.
Okay. Weakness. Yeah.
Weakness. A particular part or quality of someone or something that is not good or effective. That's debilidades.
Strength.
A good strength. A good quality ability.
Yeah.
That makes someone or something effective. Experience. The knowledge that you get from doing a job or from seeing or feeling something.
Okay. Candidate.
A person who is competing to get a job or elect position.
To follow up.
To add to something that you have just done by doing something else.
Previous.
Existing or happening before something or someone else.
Okay, let's go to slide 4.
Yeah, sorry. Wait a moment, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am so sorry, but I'm still working.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Idioms. Review the pronunciation and use of these idioms. So the first one is to wear many hats.
To wear many hats.
Okay, and this means to have many jobs or roles. Okay.
To have many jobs, okay, roles.
And the example, I wear many hats. I'm a manager, a musician, and a writer. Okay.
Okay.
The second one, the career ladder.
A series of jobs from the lower paid with the less responsibility to the highest paid. Is paid or paid?
Paid.
Paid with the most responsibility within a company or particular Profession, example, if you work hard, you can quickly move up to move up the career ladder.
Okay. To get your foot in the door.
To achieve an initial stage success with the first step, example, I just need to get my foot in the door with an interview.
Okay. So can you make a sentence with each of those idioms? Or try to?
Can you make? Okay. Okay. Sorry, has isn't sombrero or
Right. Yeah.
hat?
Usually, when you wear a hat, it's something you put
Huh?
on your head. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. In this in the way this is being used,
Okay. I got it.
it's
It's like uh, you
it's
have a
like
lot of things in your head.
you've got a lot of different roles to perform in your mind. Yes.
Head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now in this time, I wear many hats as well
Yeah.
because uh,
Okay. So let me give you one,
yeah.
and then you'll understand. When I used to work in the print trade, I used to do all sorts of different
Okay.
jobs, which meant that I had to wear many different hats.
Yeah. In do you want to know what are my roles in my job?
Yeah, okay. You tell me the roles in your job.
Okay, I'm a test engineer.
Yeah,
I have or I wear many hats because um I do too many a lot of things,
yeah,
a lot of things like analysis, design, um, execution,
yeah.
uh, test case, and documentation.
Right. Okay. So therefore, you could say, um, because of all the different aspects of my job, I have to wear many different types of hats.
Okay, many different types of hats.
Yeah. So you don't have to say exactly to wear many hats. Okay.
Okay,
You
okay,
can you can uh like jiggle words around a bit, and you can still
like
have the same
like
idiom but
as
with
some.
different words.
Okay.
Okay. So try do one with the career ladder.
Uh, yeah, if it's like the same. If I work hard,
Yeah.
I can to move up to uh to to move to move up the to a
Career
leader.
ladder. Yeah. 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 You could say um there was right. I'll say one. I used to work with a lad who wanted to try that hard because he wanted to get up the career ladder as quickly as possible.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So to get your foot in the door.
To get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I'm reading again. Sorry, do you know some Spanish?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Okay.
Right. So it, to get your foot in the door,
Mm-hmm.
Right, I will explain one, and then you'll fully understand. I used to work in the print industry, and a guy that used to come to work where I worked was an engineer, okay? And he said to me, he said, "Would you want to work for a newspaper?" And I said, "Yeah, sure I would." And he said, "Because I know the managing director at the Grimsby Evening Telegraph." He said, "So I think I can get your foot in the door."
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the idioms.
yeah,
The idioms is new for me.
yeah.
So,
The difficult to know, the difficult to use, unless you're fully aware of them. They're very difficult to use. Okay,
mm-hmm. Okay.
let's go to slide 5. So first impressions. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
1, greet your interviewers as Miss, Ms, or Mister. Look people in the eye and smile, and have a firm handshake. First impressions are important when interviewing for a position, whether face to face or online. Always try to make a good impression. So, how do you ensure you make a good first impression in an interview?
Looking the people in the eye and smile.
Yeah, okay.
I have a firm handshake.
Yeah. And do you usually judge someone from their first impression? Why or why not?
Do you usually use someone? Um, sometimes,
Mm.
sometimes.
Um,
But
I'm afraid I'm quite guilty of going on my first impressions. I I always do it because
what was your impression for me? Of
um,
me?
I I don't actually have an impression of you so far. But usually when I meet somebody face to face, it's a bit different online
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
one, I can't see your hand movements, etc. So I can't judge your body language. And 2, um, we're talking in a different way to what you'd usually speak to people. So it's difficult to get a first impression of somebody when you're tutoring them. Okay. But when you actually meet somebody, I I can nearly always make a fairly good first impression of them. So when I meet somebody for say 15-20 minutes, I usually make a first impression, and it's nearly always correct.
Exactly.
Okay, so you don't do that. So let's go to slide 6. So job interviews. The average job opening attracts about 250 resumes. However, only about 2% of applicants will be called for an interview for the average job opening. That's sources Glassdoor 2017. How many job interviews have you been into? Have you been to one?
Recently, just a few.
Yeah,
It depends. When I was looking for a job, I had
yeah,
a lot of interviews, a lot of
right.
job interviews. But recently, no. Yeah,
No.
but how many jobs? Maybe 11, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't,
Wow. I think in my whole life I've had maybe 3 or 4 interviews in my whole
wow,
life.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Quite a few times, I didn't have to have an interview. I would speak to somebody and they'd say, "Oh yeah, okay, you can have the job." Quite
And
quite often. So have you ever had a job interview in English? How did it go? And do you think your next job interview will be in English?
okay, recently I have
Yeah,
maybe like 5 interviews in English.
right.
Or, I don't know, maybe four or five. I don't know. I don't remember. Um, how did it go? More or less, as said uh, minutes ago.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, I have problems with my vocab and
yeah,
with grammar. I have problems with grammar and vocab.
yeah.
I can understand almost all the word when you are talking with me, but I have problems answering.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah, but
what
face to
was
face, no, only
yeah,
online.
only online it's a problem, but if you're face to face it's okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. So what was the best interview you ever had? What about the worst?
uh, my last job interview, I think it was very good,
Yeah,
but about the worst it was because they needed a specific uh, experience with software, and I I don't have experience with that software.
right.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I have only 1 year, one year of
Experience.
experience.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But they need minimum 3 years.
Minimum 3. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go to slide 7. So vocabulary practice. Read each sentence, then rephrase the sentence using the word in bold. Okay. So I'll
Okay.
underline each word in bold.
Okay. Read each sentence, then rephrase the sentence using. Okay, he is one of the people interviewed for the job, or he is one of the. He is he is a candidate.
Yeah, you could say he is a candidate. Yeah.
He is a candidate interviewing for this job.
Uh, no, it's not quite correct. He
Okay,
he he is a candidate,
for this
which
job.
yeah, you could say that. You could say he's a candidate for this job, or you could say he's a candidate that will be being. Uh, uh, you'd have to change interviewing to interviewed, which will be interviewed for this job. So you could say he's a candidate who
Okay.
will be interviewed for this job or something like that. Okay. So I have a variety of abilities, including being able to speak 3 languages.
Okay, I have a variety of
Yeah.
skills,
Yeah.
including being able to speak 3 languages.
Good. I was the floor manager at my last job.
I was the floor manager in my previous job.
Yeah. You could say, yeah, yeah. She usually performs many roles around the office.
Okay, she usually performs to wear many hats around the office.
Okay. No, not quite. You could say,
Okay,
she usually
she
wears
usually, okay,
many
she
hats
usually,
around the office.
okay, She usually to wear many hats.
Now you've got to alter the form of this. You'd have to say she
Okay.
usually wears many hats
Okay,
around
okay.
the
She
office.
usually wears many hats around the office.
Yeah, that's it. I have worked in this field for 15 years.
Wow. I have experience in this field for 15 years.
Good. Okay, let's go to slide 8. So tell me about yourself, okay? In other words, I have your resume in front of me, but tell me more about yourself. Walk me through your experiences. I'd love to hear more about your journey and tell me a little bit more about your background, okay? So, most interviews begin with the employer asking you to describe yourself. So, first, describe your past experience in the industry, then explain the scope of your current role. Finally, transition into your future goals and why you're interested in the position. Okay?
Okay. Your past experience in the industry. Okay. I have experience in this field
Yeah,
for 6 years.
right. So I
Yeah.
have 6 years experience in this field, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So
And
um, just 1 second.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have 6 years experience in this field.
I have 6 years experience in this field.
Okay,
Okay.
and then first first describe your past experience in the industry, which you've just done, and explain
Mm-hmm.
the scope of your current role, and then finally transition into your future goals and why you're interested in the position. Okay.
Okay. Oh. In my current role,
Yeah.
yeah, I do the analysis and documentations. It's correct if I say,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, analysis, design, documentation, and execution of test case. But I'm looking for
You
yeah,
you you execute. I
execute
don't.
case,
Yeah.
test cases.
You execute
Execute.
test cases, or I can't. I don't know what it is you're trying to say, but you execute whatever you're trying to say. Yes. So you execute your. Is it test cases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, test
So
cases.
you execute your test cases. Okay.
Uh-huh. Test
Yeah.
cases. And I'm looking for a opportunity with how you say uh, test automation test
Right.
or automation. Yeah, I don't remember the word.
Okay. Let's quickly go to slide 9, but we're not going to get time to do it. Because we've only got 25 seconds. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, you've just got to learn to say things in the correct structure. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll have to stop because we've only got 10 seconds. I've enjoyed
Okay.
shooting you, and I'll message you
Thank
afterwards.
you. Thank you so
Have a
much
good
for
day,
this.
Joe. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.